Hello friends, I am Dr. Shilpa Naik and welcome to my channel Urban Oasis. I have been gardening on my own for last 7-8 years. I don't have a mali. I do all potting, pruning and all the garden activities on my own. And I have been experimenting in my this open laboratory. The secret of all these 4 plants that I have realized is that as soon as the winter sets in, all the leaves dry, the flowers dry up and the plant dries up. I did not understand. I thought it was my mistake and the plant died. But suddenly when the February sets in, when the spring sets in, the leaves start popping up and it's such a surprise to see the beautiful leaves coming up of all these 4 plants. The first plant I'll be showing you today is Himianthus multiflorus. This plant needs bright sunlight, but the other 4 plants can be easily grown indoors. This plant is also called football lily and it flowers in May actually, but the seasons have preponed because of unseasonal rains. It has started flowering in April itself now. The stumps start coming up in March and then the flower starts. It is a very hardy plant. It does not need really any care. You can plant bulbs from February till rainy season any time. It can grow easily in 6 to 8 inches pot. I have planted in horizontal pot because the bulbs grow horizontally, they multiply. I had planted only one bulb and so many bulbs now have spread up all over the pot. This is not Mayflower, actual Mayflower, though it is called Mayflower because it blooms in May. I have been seeing it blooming in May since childhood in my grandfather's home. But Mayflower is different. This is football lily. The next plant, which is indoor and which can be grown in partial shade below big trees, is Caladium. This is the variety of Caladium Thai Beauty. This in its natural habitat grows under the huge canopies in rainforest. The leaves are elongated with pointed tip and you get plenty of different patterns of leaves, different colors, red, pinks, deep reds, green, whites. There are hundreds of varieties in Caladium and the patterns are so striking and brilliant. The flower of Caladium is usually removed because it takes the energy of plant. Caladium is grown from the tubers and the tubers are propagated. I had only one tuber and now so many leaves have come out of tubers. Bigger the tuber, bigger is the leaf. Caladiums are perennials. They grow in partial shade. I have kept this below huge a canopy of chiku and guava trees in pot. Caladiums are very easy to grow in containers. You can grow in 6 to 8 inches pot also. This is a very small pot I am growing in. And you can keep them in windowsills where you get partial sun. And you can grow caladiums along with ferns, hostas, which remain green throughout the year. Or you can also grow them along with roses. I have been growing them with roses actually. This is the miniature rose, the orange color chipper rose. I'll show, it was blooming just 15 days back. Caladiums go dormant in winter and this all the leaves dry up and the plant as if seems like it has died. In my first year, I did not know this secret about this plant, that the plant goes dormant and again it springs up in January, February. So it is very important to understand these secrets of Caladium and such indoor plants which I'll be showing you too. Another indoor plant, or it can grow in partial sunlight as I'm growing it under the canopy of trees, plants, is Alocasia amazonica. It is also called elephant ear or Alocasia polly or African mask, because this looks like an African mask. The leaves are so shiny, waxy like, and the real beauty is in the pattern of veins. It is a beautiful indoor plant, it can be, and it is very hardy. It is very easy to grow even in a small pot of 6 to 8 inches. I keep the pot as it is. This Alocasia also goes dormant in winters. The leaves suddenly disappear in winter during October, November, and they go dormant as if the plant is sleeping. When the leaf is young, it is green, and when it matures, it becomes very deep green, and the veins also become very prominent. African mask plant grows from underground rhizomes, and the leaf springs out from rhizomes, because the rhizome is a stem, actually underground modified stem, and so these are the petioles of leaf. African mask plant can be easily grown in container, very small containers. It is a very hardy plant. I don't even care for this all over after it goes dormant, and the rhizomes dry up. Initially when I had got this plant, I thought the plant had died during winters, so I did not water the plant, and the leaves did not sprout up that spring, and the next spring when I watered, the leaves sprouted up. So the rhizomes keep staying dormant till you don't water in spring. So it is a very hardy perennial. The new addition to my indoor plant collection is Alocasia cuprea, the beautiful heart-shaped leaves plants. It's a very beautiful plant. It needs medium bright indirect sunlight, and it has metallic appearance of leaves, reddish color. Alocasia cuprea natural habitat is Asian rainforest. It is native to Borneo, where it grows in rainforest. The leaves start off as green. This is the new leaf which is coming up, and then as the leaf matures, the veins appear and the color appears. The next beautiful plant which is native to South Asia is Camphora elegans, or it is also called peacock ginger. The leaves have arrangement like peacock feathers. Peacock ginger is very low maintenance plant. It needs very little care. It is good for shaded gardens below trees. It is very beautiful for ornamental foliage. Peacock ginger plant flowers in May. It has small purple flowers until September. It multiplies by rhizomes. You can plant rhizomes of this plant. This plant has medicinal value in Myanmar, Burma. It is used. The plant is found in India, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, Myanmar, Mandalay, and other parts of Asia. All these 5 plants go dormant in winter, but I keep the tubers, the rhizomes, let in the pot itself, and in rainy season different other plants grow. Like here, this time the tulsi or basil grew, and see it has seeds also, and it will reseed itself again in rainy season. When the spring comes back, I see the stumps coming up, and then I remove the other weeds or other plants which are. So friends, if you have got any of these plants recently from nursery, please do not panic if the leaves dry up and you feel the plant is dead. It is not dead, it is just sleeping, it is dormant in winters, and it will again rise up during February, March when the spring comes up. In the next video, I will share with you what summer seeds you can plant and what flowering bulbs, tubers, rhizomes you can plant. Friends, please like, subscribe to my channel and comment regarding what secrets you also found out while gardening in your garden. Happy gardening with Urban Oasis. See you next week. Thank you.